everybody! Thought I would channel a video for the month of March, since today is March 2nd. So let's just see what the spirit world has to share with us for this month of March. I've been really contemplating or sort of experiencing things on a different level, not just about months, but sort of like years. Sort of exploring what is 2016, exploring what is 2017 and 2018 to humanity. And so for me to think about now sizing it down to just the month of March is sort of strange for me, because I haven't been experiencing things recently, just contemplating them in months. I've been contemplating them in years. So, okay, so let's just see what comes for the month of March, okay? March 2016. Alright, let me just have a drink of coffee real quick. Okay, so sort of like let loose, like take the coat off, feel the fresh air, breathe the fresh air. Don't get too stuffy. Don't feel the stuffiness. Open the door and let the cool breeze cleanse and purify your thoughts and your feelings, and really just feeling light and airy. That's the only way I could describe it. It's sort of like the joy you feel when it's that first day where you just know it's spring, finally spring. And you're just smiling because of it, and you don't actually have to wear a coat outside, and it just feels really good. They're really showcasing that feeling right now about March. It's sort of, I'm asking, well, is it because, spring happens in March? And they're like, well, yeah. This has a lot to do with the fact that spring starts in March, but it also has a lot to do with reminding human beings to embrace the lighter airs, embrace the fresh breezes that cleanse and purify us, that make us feel rejuvenated. It gets stuffy over winter, we need to winter as in winter of our minds, winter of our bodies, and then the winter season too. So we need to let the fresh air in to cleanse and purify our minds and bodies, but then just to rejoice in sunshine and in the spring and the renewal and all those sorts of sensations. So let's see what else. So showing me what is a sunflower, really big sunflower. Obviously sunflowers grow really tall too, and then they're really big flowers, they're like massive flowers in comparison to other flowers, which makes them special. They remind us of sunshine too, like massive flowers that are yellow and then massively reflect the sun. They want to be bigger than any other flower. It's the only way I could describe it. And then sunflower seeds, so sunflower gives you not only its physical beauty, and it's just sort of, it's a big flower, but then it also gives sunflower seeds, so it's got these gifts that it gives. Sort of asking you, do you know about the spirit of sunflower? Do you know why you called me sunflower? Because I look like the sun. I remind you of the sun. Sunflower feels really proud of that it could be a reflection of the sun. So beautiful the feeling is. Wanting you to feel that sort of joy about nature, and sunlight and spring, and then sunflower too. like mother sunflowers is what this is becoming. Mother sunflower loves you, wants you to feel love coming from her, from nature. Really see her this month. Really think about mother sunflower. It's what it all is about. It's really nice feeling. Let's see here. See what else they show me. Okay. The image is very strange. Hold on. Okay. What is sort of like water, but it's not water. It is light that is flowing like water, but it is dropping down. And so you have like a greenish colored light that is like flowing downward like water, and then a bluish colored light, and then you also have like a very dark dark colored light, like almost black, but maybe it's purple. But they're sort of this, and then there's a stream of sort of liquid sparkles. It's the only way I could describe it. Liquid, so something clear, and then made out of sparkle. So like girls have like shimmer that they put on their lips. Is just like clear sort of goo, and then it has sparkle. That's what it looks like. It's falling downward. So I'm waiting for them to show me more about this. So now I see what is a witch on a broom and flying into the sky, flying away. So I just see her from behind, and she's flying into the darkness. Is also very dark herself. Let's see what they say about these images. Also showing me another image. What is yellow? Just the color yellow right now. Yellow too has its own sort of watery reflection of light. Light water. It looks like water, but it is light. Let's see. So, let's see. There's not a lot of clarity coming with this just yet. Just a lot of pictures. So the next picture, again, it is a giant dinosaur, a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I've talked about this similar image in January too. I recognize this. It's reminding me of this now with yellow color. So blending color, blending light, blending images of darkness, and blending images of light too. Blending, creating what is a different spectrums of experience, and then asking yourself, how are they connected? Are they connected? That's what they're saying. Are these images connected, or are they separate? And what does that mean to you? When you actually perceive things, how do you try to create connections with it? Or do you just see it for what it is? There's some sort of philosophical learning about this. That's real for all of us, to actually, in our perceptions of things. Say, not everything do you have to make a connection. Some things you can just show what the image is and allow others to actually just try to decide what that image makes them feel inside. So that we're going to go back to the images again, and we're now seeing what is the colors falling, like sort of a rainbow now, very much so like a rainbow, but instead of how we perceive a rainbow, sort of just colors in the sky, that's like water. The colors are like falling like water, and then this is, so I'm trying to make sense of what this means, for what it is. Just to look at it for what it is and not try to make connections with anything else. Yellow is blending into this stream, so I can see yellow, red, green. I can see all these colors. It's very much the rainbow, orange, everything is in there. Let's see. So I'm gonna enter into the picture. I'm actually gonna, so this is teaching us, okay? So when they share an image with me, I can look at it and then I wait for feelings or emotions or them to help me understand the picture. They're not going to help me understand it, so I have no choice but to spiritually go into the image and interact with it. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then we'll see what happens, okay? So I'm actually touching this to see what it means to me. The light is creating water itself. So do you know that about water? Water actually. So they're showing me that what is colors. These colors, and then the colors themselves manifest into water. That water is actually born from what is spiritual rainbow water. And that's what it is. So like I'm sort of freaking out because this is crazy to see this. So when I touch the spiritual color water, it just falls through my hands like, light. Doesn't have a texture at all to it. It's just color. But then the color has a way of solidifying itself and then actually becoming a liquid, that you can touch the liquid. You can discover great many things about water through actually knowing that it comes from rainbow colors. It is manifested from rainbow. That is a big deal. March, so what is, every time it rains in the spring, think about rainbows. Why do rainbows happen when it rains? Because water comes from rainbow. That is actually the truth about water. And that is a big deal for March. And to know this, to have this wisdom. That's pretty spectacular. I'm sort of dumbfounded. I don't see water in this way, so this is a big deal. They're showing me the lip gloss thing is also a part of the rainbow that we don't see. So now when you think of shimmery lip gloss, know that you're actually applying a part of the rainbow, which is how water is manifested. Something special. So they're talking about kissing lips that sparkle even, and romantic sort of experiences, seduction and just love. They like the world, the earth, the atmosphere here, human beings are all starving for more affection and love. Love-making experiences, real deep, genuine connections, seeing into each other's eyes and connecting with each other's hearts and touching each other as a sacred expression in the infinite universe. Not touching each other as souls who are divine and sacred expressions, and that is like so honoring and so altering and so changing. This is a real thing that they're really wanting to showcase about this. They're wanting me to remind me now about how I was trying to make connections with all the pictures, and how it was better for me to actually enter each one individually, to actually see what the message was from each picture that was shared with me. And so now we can discover new things this way. So that's really a big deal. So let's see what's going on with the witch picture, okay? So let's go in and see what we can find here. Alright. I'm still sort of connected to the water and the rainbow effect and the lovemaking feelings. Like, it's all so sincere and real and meaningful, so it's hard to disconnect from it because it is so loving and so genuine. Like, what human being doesn't want to feel nurtured and loved and adored and all those feelings all the time? What human being doesn't want that? So give me a minute here. I'm going to drink some coffee. Let me see. Okay, it's helping me. This is funny because Mother Sunflower is helping me to disconnect and helping me to connect with the next image. So Mother Sunflower has a lot to do with this this channeling for March. Okay. Alright, so now we're flying on the broomstick and saying, wee! So did you know that that's what you were going to experience from this dark witch picture? That you were going to experience so much fun from riding on a broomstick? And I said no. I didn't know what to expect from that. I didn't have any evaluation. I wasn't going to choose to evaluate it. But yeah, that is what they're saying. The dark witch on the broomstick. You can perceive it as darkness flying away. You can perceive it as a witch on a broomstick. You can perceive it as Halloween or scary. But in fact, when you choose to enter into the image, you discover that in darkness there's so much light. And in darkness are so many rainbow colors that you couldn't even imagine. And then to ride on a broomstick is so magical and so fairy-like and to just fly, the experience of flying. So many human beings, like as children, want to be birds, want to fly, because we miss that experience of flying. Our souls do. Like, our souls fly, and so then as human beings, we're sort of attached to the earth and unable to fly places. And flying is a very real part of being an infinite spiritual expression. That's not part of the gifts of being human, is we cannot fly. We can fly in other ways. So it's like really happy, really sort of exciting, and really happy feeling, flying on the broomstick. A witch cackling, but it isn't cackling, it is laughter, like real hearty, happy laughter, like just sort of like doing something, like going down the water slide, a really big one, and you're so excited, and you haven't gone down a water slide in a really long time, and it's sort of like scary and exciting, and and all you can do is like laugh and feel so happy about it. This also is like, you can't help but just feel so childlike and happy, and joyful, and so that's what this image is. It's really happy. I don't even know how to get the words out, because it's like making me smile so big. Makes me want to just keep laughing, and I can't stop. So that is that picture. Alright, so the next picture, what was the next one? This dinosaur. Okay, so this is gonna be hard, because I'm gonna have to leave this, which picture is really fun. Okay, this is hard. I'm gonna need Mother Sunflower to come and help me disconnect again. It's helping me, actually, by visualizing her and becoming one with her really tall stalk, even taller than me. So just like, I just let her just become one with me, and now I can look up to the sun and then be a sunflower and see what the next image is about. So completely washing away my connection with that is helping me. Okay, so Mother Sunflower is going to show us about dinosaurs now. This is a different feeling. Like a really long, sharp tooth is what I'm looking at, and it's dirty. It needs brushed. Let me see. And it makes me think of picket fences, because each tooth is sort of one after the other, and it's, you know, in a row. Like, why does dinosaur teeth make you think of picket fences? I don't know, they're white, and sometimes they have like a little peak on them, and then they're like one after the other, just does. They're like, you're trying to make connections again. It's like, I don't know. So let's try this again. I can't help it if I still feel silly from being a witch on a broom and then seeing the rainbow create water. I'm overwhelmed by all of that. So let me take it on down, and then we'll go see what happens here. This image is different. It's different, and it's hard to make sense of, because I just came from something so much like so high up on a spectrum of joy, and now I'm going to an alternate feeling. So I'm going to use Mother Sunflower to help me with this. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing to help me enter into the image. I'm literally taking the picture. So the spirit of sunflower actually looks like the sunflower herself. So I'm just holding on to her sunflower leaf, and then we together are walking into this image and then looking at it together. And experiencing it together. So experience the image together is what she's saying. Let's experience the image together. Is so happy in the way that she expresses herself. Smiles really big all the time. Won't stop smiling. Like, won't stop smiling. Who doesn't, like, after something, you know, it's funny, so you smile, and then and then the funniness is over, so then you go to the next topic, she just won't stop smiling. So it's like kind of creepy in that way. It's like the funny is over, but she won't stop smiling. She's kind of awesome like that. So she wants me to open the dinosaur mouth and walk inside the tunnel of darkness with her. Inside its stomach, inside its insides, inside the inside of something, to go deeper into the depths, to discover the wisdom is what she's showing me. Not to look at it from the outside, but to actually open it up and enter into it and go deeper. Actually go into the inside of the inside of the inside of the inside of something. Like, whatever you are perceiving, don't see it for what it is on the outside. Open it up and actually go into it, is what she is showing me. So this is all important for March. This type of wisdom is enter into the picture. Don't evaluate it for what it is on the outside. So we are now inside the insides of the dinosaur, okay? And there's nothing to see. It is all dark. And so she's lighting, she's like, and now there's a little candlelight. So now we can open up and see what is like a very cozy room, very warm sort of room, and everything is made out of like velvet. A velvet, like pinkish reddish colored couch, and everything feels like really rosy and warm and velvety, and something is very like alluring about this. To see here. So, okay, showing you this. She's loving to see my interaction with the room. She's adoring watching me examining the room that she is showing me from inside the insides of the dinosaur. So you never know what you're gonna get, you know what I mean? The pinkish color is literally the inside of the dinosaur's stomach, and this sort of velvety, but the feeling is so warm. She said, did you know that we are in the heart of the dinosaur? And we are experiencing the heart of the dinosaur, and the dinosaur shares love too. Even dinosaurs love and make love even, and their hearts beat passionately and affectionately and with love. This is Mother Sunflower speaking right now about this. This is serious. How human beings creating a balancer between dinosaur and man. Dinosaur makes love, is in love, heart beats with love, is this whole experience inside this velvet reddish pinkish colored room. Really wanting human beings to blend with dinosaur even, in that affectionate love-making way. She's talking about love being the healer of all things, raising our vibration, creating so much sort of affection. Love heals us. Love heals our thoughts. Love heals. Sometimes we get stressed out or even irritated or frustrated. But when we are making love or in a loving gazing connection, and we are affectionately interacting with someone we love, or this is really about love, sort of romantic, love-making type of sensual sort of thing, is really what this is. Purifying, cleansing purifying your emotions and thoughts and balancing you, creating like a super balance. And like, can you imagine being balanced, human balance with lizard? Do you see it, that human can balance too with lizard? There's nothing negative to be said about this. I am in the heart of the dinosaur, and it is filled with love. That is literally what this is about. Going deeper. Don't just see it for what it is on the outside, but enter into the insides of the dinosaur to see what is there, to see this realness, this raw realness, and it is totally loving, like loving in a surprising way. I'm sort of mind-boggled right now is the only way I could describe this, because the spiritual message is so pure and so real and so honest and genuine, and my human brain is like frazzled by this, so I'm just sort of freaking out. That's the only way I can describe it. She's like, still smiling, doesn't stop smiling, doesn't stop or alter, smile, has no other way of being, just smiling, huge, like, child draws picture of circle, child draws picture of these leaves, and child draws picture of smile with eyes, you know, that is her, doesn't stop smiling, can't even stop smiling. Is just so loving and balanced. The sun, the sunlight. I am the sunlight. The sunlight never stops shining. Even when it's night, the sun is still shining. So even she is still smiling. Alright, so let's go into the next picture, which is yellow. Wow. So hard right now for me to enter yellow. I don't know why. It's like really overwhelming. The feeling is completely altering and is hard to digest the feeling change. So I need to go to sunflower to do this. This is really hard. I wish I could help you understand why this is hard. Sort of like being fully immersed in something and then suddenly snapping and then having to completely alter the direction, the feeling, the image, the experience, and everything. Alright, so this is gonna happen. Just give me a minute and we'll step into yellow, okay? With sunflower, Madam Sunflower. Let's see. It's really hard to digest it. It's almost like I can't swallow it. Hard to digest it right now. I haven't been able to alter my vibration correctly to be able to properly digest yellow. It's really hard. This has a lot to do with what I've been thinking about lately, which is lemon. I've been talking about lemon even lately, like the last couple weeks. I even shared some wisdom about lemon as a tool to open the third eye. Lemon is like this indigestible fruit. You can't just eat lemon because lemon itself is like this manifestation of sun in the form of a fruit, not like a flower, but now this is a fruit, and it is absolutely intolerable to digest lemon because it is so hot or so bright or so blinding, you know, to the taste buds. The taste buds sense that experience and are overwhelmed by lemon. And so right now, as I'm trying to enter lemon, it is just reminding me of how intolerant it is to like try to eat lemon, just raw lemon. Very intolerant. It's too bright. It's too acidic. It's too. But you can still consume lemon in other ways. So lemon tincture, for instance, lemon balm. You can get lemon and put lemon in your water. So lemon is sort of, now I'm feeling lemon. Lemon spirit, so awesome. Lemon spirit, different than sunflower spirit. Lemon spirit is awesome. Totally different feeling. What could only be described as you put lemon in your cleaning products, you put lemon in your garbage disposal, you use lemon to create and your like wood polish. Lemon has so many useful is so useful, and it's so sort of a refreshing even smell it can provide. Cleaning. It's really wanting to showcase that sort of Mr. Clean sort of sensation. Lemon is Mr. Clean for the body. So is really good at eating up diseases, bacteria. Cannot stand lemon. Diseases cannot stand lemon. Viruses, anything that is sort of like you have a cold, you need to consume more lemon. Colds hate lemon. Many of these sort of everyday, the flu and cold and all that stuff cannot stand lemon. It just burns them. It burns them to death is the only way I can describe it. It's like taking a magnifying glass, getting the sun just right, and then burning the ant, and it pops. Like, I don't mean to like showcase like a deathly sort of image, but that is how lemon disturbs disease or bacteria or whatever viruses that cause germs. She's saying germs. Germs hate lemon. Germs in the body hate lemon. Germs in your house hate lemon as well. Lemon polishes everything clean. Lemon is so refreshing. This yellow color is totally associated with lemon. No wonder I've been thinking about lemon so much. I'm like, moving into March, and this sort of lemon is like a big hitter for this month. So not only the sunflower representing the sun, but lemon also representing the sun. Lemon also representing cleaning out your body, cleaning out your house. Spring cleaning with lemon is literally the only way I can describe it. Lemon is sort of like, has this really sort of laughter sound that even is reflective of the taste of lemon, but is legitimate laughter. And it's joyful. It is very joyful, and it's sort of like the laughter of lemon. It's sort of like the laughter even of lemon freaks out germs. Germs are like, don't laugh at me. You're freaking me out. It's the only way I can describe it. Purifying yourself with lemon is what she's saying. Mother Lemon. Okay. So, I'm just checking. I'm like sort of overwhelmed by all of this. Okay, so that is my channeled message for March, and that's all I'm going to share, and I hope you've enjoyed this, and thank you for watching.